All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Enrique Andino. This is my digital portfolio. You're going to see it. I did it on Digication. I'm pretty familiar with Digication. I did it when I was in high school. I used it for like actual portfolios when I was showing. Uh, we had a thing called roundtables at my school, and we would, instead of regions, we would do roundtables where teachers, other educators would come into the classroom and review our work rather than just testing us like how Regents usually does. Um, Otherwise, this is my digital portfolio. My name is Enrique Andino. I'm currently a senior here at Stony Brook University. I'm pursuing a career in teaching history. I'm in the teaching program here at the school. And on this education site, you're just going to see some of my past high school experiences, my college experiences as well. You're going to see a copy of my resume. You're also going to see some of my extracurricular activities, some things I'm personally interested in, and you're just going to see other things that are linked here, especially um, my social media links, including LinkedIn and my Instagram, as well as my email. Um, but I really just want to be an educator. So just getting into that. I'm 21 years old. I'm currently living in Manhattan, in New York, and I used to live in Brooklyn, but then my family moved to Manhattan when I was around 10, and then I went to different middle school and went to a high school. But after that, I pursued my education on higher education through EOP, which is the Education Opportunity Program. And in the summer of 2019, I was here and I met a lot of people. I met a lot of professors, and I kind of garnered a relationship here at Stony Brook, like with multiple people. And ever since I came into my freshman year, I've always wanted to be a history teacher, and I've wanted to pursue the teaching program here at the school. Other than that, though, on my own time, I do work at a restaurant. I'm a server slash manager here at Joe and Pat's, which is a kind of like an Italian restaurant in the city, and um, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool experience. I've worked hard there, and I've continued to work hard there. It's a pretty good experience, and I love the people, love working there. Otherwise, here's my resume. You'll just a glimpse of my resume, a PDF, and you'll also see kind of like it'll switch over to the Google Doc as well. So if anybody wants to get in there, they're certainly welcome to get in there. Um, so here are some of I also included extracurricular and personal interests here. Um, uh, I have created uh, a history kind of like musical oral history on the history of music, literally. Which is I it was kind of like a documentary style film that me and my history teacher and a few other students we worked on it. It took us only a summer to work on, but we created a narrative around the history of music and we interviewed a guy from Fordham, a professor from Fordham. We interviewed a guy from the Samsung store. He owned it. And just people who are the key major players in the kind of the evolution of music, whether it be classic rock, whether it be doo wop, all sorts of music, hip hop, rap, everything. We really got into it. I don't have any link to the documentary because I only have it on disc. So if anybody would like to see it, just email me. Um, so that's kind of there. I also have a picture here of me in high school. I love playing music. I love playing piano. I used to play guitar. I used to play bass. I haven't played it a lot recently, but I still have a love for it. But I was in my school rock band here, and I used to be a singer. So I don't think I could sing anymore. My voice is kind of deep, and I don't think I can hit those high notes as I did before I hit puberty. But I also love traveling. I know I went to Jamaica and I went to Mexico this year. I wanted to start traveling. I only went to Honduras and Puerto Rico throughout, um, when I was little. But then I ended up, going to. I ended up going to Jamaica and Mexico over just this past year, 2022, and I hope to go to Colombia. That's also another thing I want to do. I also really love basketball. I love the sport. I love watching it. I love playing it. I love everything about it. It's really good. Um, Here's a photo of me at one of the Stony Brook games, and one of the fans there took a picture of us. It's really fun. I just love it. And I also have, and just to mention one more photo I have here, I also have a picture of Steven Van Zandt. He was the owner of, or the founder of the Rock and Roll Forever Foundation, and I was able to interview him for one of my own personal assignments because I had worked on this film that he wanted to make for us. So I ended up making the film for the Rock and Roll Forever Foundation, and I ended up using him as an asset, as a source for apartheid, because he had a role in apartheid in South Africa. And so that was really cool. Some of my academic achievements, obviously EOP. I don't have any pictures of EOP, but I just want to highlight that I love EOP. It's really one of the main reasons I was here. I was able to come into Stony Brook University. And another thing I was able to, call as an achievement, especially it's really important at high school graduation. My mother and my father were not able to graduate high school because I come from a first generation family. So this is a really big achievement, not only for me, but for them as well. And I'm also part of the Chi Alpha Epsilon Honor Society. And even though I was inducted through Zoom and I don't have any photos and of that, I really do want to highlight that this is a personal achievement of mine in terms of my academics. I was able to keep a GPA average above a 3 um, throughout my freshman and sophomore year, and that's when ended up becoming inducted throughout my sophomore year. So it was really cool. That was a really cool achievement. And here is just finally my social media, my other links. I have a link to my LinkedIn. That's here. And you see that I've made some connections here. And, I'm a student here. I'm still getting used to LinkedIn. I haven't really, I just recently, because of this course, I was able to download and connect through LinkedIn, but it was a really cool achievement. Another thing here is my Instagram page is linked here. It's public. It's pretty professional. I don't think it's pretty unprofessional. Um, I hope to it becomes a little bit more professional as time goes on, especially because if I want to become an educator. And the final thing is my email, which is linked. My two emails, my Stony Brook email and my personal email. So you guys are able to contact me on either. But I really do appreciate the time that you guys checked out this video, and thank you.